Hello guys, welcome back to another Talk Descendant video. Today, Ajax, get off the fucking table. I know your homie got a new ultimate, but chill. But on a serious note, a lot of content dropped on the dev live. I'm gonna go over it briefly. If I were to go into detail, I'll probably blow the fuck out of you guys. But if you want a more detailed breakdown, wait for the patch notes or go to the dev live because they broke it down pretty good. I'm just gonna go over it briefly. Don't mind the change in scenery. But yeah, let's get to it. Ajax, lead the way. I'll start off with the Descendant changes. Big one is Ultimate ESIEMO. Looks like he's gonna be more AoE. Looks like he's also gonna be a frame killer. Once he's in your lobby, man, your frame's gonna be dropping. He's also gonna have a new module that kind of gives him an edge over bosses. Pretty much just do more impact for like a single target. So that's dope. And he looks amazing too. Valby, she's going back to a towing job.
Huh?
Oh, my fault. She's pretty much getting her tow ability back. The animation for the third ability is getting changed to look like she's surfing. And also with third ability, you're able to cast other skills while you're in that liquefied state, which is amazing. It looks like Valby just looks like she's a more fluid character, especially with her skill casting right now. Ines is also getting some red module changes. Looks like she's kind of getting like this force field ability with melee weapons. She's also getting a module to help out with firearm, so that's gonna be dope. With that new module, it kind of looks like she wants to be Keelan. It's like she wants to be Keelan wannabe. And the skin set that everybody's mostly excited for is the goddess skins. And you have the goddess skins, which are for Bunny, Eris, Freyna, Luna, and who would have guessed it? Fucking SERENA. Even though she has like 10 million skins already, you know, they could have gave it to, you know, Haley, but no, they gave it to fucking SERENA, you know, so Haley could have been a fucking goddess, but no, they gave it to fucking SERENA, what the fuck?
Hello guys, this is freemasssoldier. The other guy needs to cool off, so I'm over here taking over. Some of the skins coming now is gonna be for now. Pretty nice skin. Bit of a villain. Some new other skins is gonna be the SPEC Ops. We looks like we have a Call of Duty collab. We got Ghost. Clean, looks cold. Other skins that they teased was Haley, which, you know, she looks great. Better than SERENA. And then we got this Ines skin. Yeah, they're gonna drop the main promo later on this week, and I think maybe next week, we'll see. But yeah, that'd be all the skins. They also show their new hair dyes. Should look fabulous. You know, I wish I had hair. Anyways, I think that's it on my script. Alright then, back to the studio.
Sorry guys, where was I? Yeah, I just had to blow off Steam. Besides that, huge quality of life stuff coming to the game. It's automorphic materials. It's gonna be more bundled up with the corresponding set that they're carrying. So that's gonna be great for new players. There's gonna be a new type of farming to get weapons and descendants. Pretty much you need to farm for all cave shards. And with those shards you could pretty much craft any weapon or guns that you're allowed to. 40% is gonna get a huge change. Pretty much the reactors of dropping is gonna be related to the descendant you're using for that run, which is amazing. The new PD system is coming out. There's gonna be this new arcane activity that pretty much is gonna unlock activities behind a certain amount of points that you need to get, which is kind of like a little, not a skill cap, but kind of like gives it a requirement for descendants, especially for end game stuff. This is amazing. And a fucking huge quality of life is that we're getting drifting hover bikes. Like, come on now, like, who, like, I didn't ask for that, but I fucking take it. Yes. With the drifting hover bike, there's gonna be this new mission in Axion. It's the Axion mining. Pretty much it's gonna be a random event. You stop the Vrogas from mining, and then you gain the resources. and that's gonna be more useful for your new hover bike that you could upgrade to level 20, so you can get that drifting module. It's not module, but pretty much that upgrade. And with that new mission, we also gonna get these bounty missions, which they sound pretty cool. Pretty much you're chasing a elite, hunting him down, and then you kill him. The catch is you gotta use a corresponding descendant to the element, and I think that's amazing. And the rewards depends on the enemy you're using, and also it's a good spot for trigger modules. Talking about new stuff, Onslaught. It's not really new. We had the beta, but it's officially coming out in a couple days. By the improvements, it sounds amazing. At the beta, it was fun. I really liked it. It's just that it was a bit challenging for me, just with some areas. I wanted to use more of the turrets, but I couldn't really use it. I had to use more of my skills. Besides that, they added some huge improvements. Turrets can get reworked. They're gonna be able to taunt enemies, which is dope. There's gonna be weekly rewards. Once you get to the highest rank, level 3, pretty much you'll be able to get 3 ancestral modules ultimates each week. And the levels before, you're able to get a couple ancestral modules. There's gonna be more kin abilities, and there's gonna be different tiers to them, which sounds dope. I wish maybe they add ancestral tiers that maybe gives you just a huge different kind of AoE attack when you kill an enemy, or you get a huge shield buff, like something crazy, you know. Besides that, finally added pickup weapons, which I was asking for, and I'm so happy. They're listening to me, bro. The devs are watching my videos. Oh, brother. You know, it was worth thinking. But besides that, I'm excited to see what kind of weapons we're going to be able to use in the field. But I'm excited for the pickup weapons. Hopefully they add some new ones with the future updates coming out in June and July. And so on the line with new stuff, we have some new events. New event's going to be the ultimate weapon upgrade mission, which, I mean, there's some nice rewards as you can see. There's going to be a new content kind of challenge mission. When the update drop, you're going to be able to gain rewards for doing the new content that dropped, and they are pretty good rewards. There's also going to be the support skin event. That's not the right name, but I'm pretty much calling medical support skins. But yeah, for Valby and Enos. Enos kind of look gothy, but Valby looks adorable. Great skin though. Then we're also going to get new trigger modules for ESIEMO, Valby, and the Enos. This one sounds pretty cool, especially that she was never a bosser. Maybe now she could defeat some bosses, we'll see. But there's also going to be new weapons coming out. The Battle Pass minigun is like an overheating kind of gun, no ammo, but it just has an overheat function. Sounds dope. There's going to be this whirlwind weapon that's pretty much replacing the King Lance. I mean, it sounds dope. It's like the King Lancer turret, but that little area gives you a jump boost, and it slows down enemies. Like, sounds fucking better than the King Lance. Then we're also going to get some weapon adjustment to the Voltia and also the Enduri Legacy. I mean, it sounds promising in the dev live of what they said, but we gotta wait until the update. But I think that's all I wanted to go over today. There's a lot of content that they went over in detail. I didn't want to go over that because it's gonna bore you guys. But go back to the dev live, break it down, look at the detail. This update sounds dope. Ultimate ESIEMO looks amazing. Goddess skins look horrible because that's SERENA. Onslaught looks fucking insane. But yeah, I'm excited for this update. Yeah, I'm just looking forward for the future of Descendant. Alright guys, you guys have an awesome night, awesome morning, or awesome afternoon. And I'll catch you guys on the update. Peace. $10 million skins already, you know. They could have gave it to, you know, Haley, but no, they gave it to fucking SERENA, you know. So Haley could have been a fucking goddess, but no, they gave it to fucking SERENA. What the fuck?